Today, Kevin and I have some random chocolate bars to try for you. This chocolate is from Switzerland. It's shaped like a Swiss Army knife. It's a Victorinox. That's what we're going to call it. That's from Switzerland. This is the Fresh Market Pink Himalayan Sea Salt Crystals.
Mine is the crunchy, mine's also Fresh Market, crunchy toffee pretzel and sea salt. And this is a Goo Goo Cluster, but it's Cheerwine, which is a soda.
The Goo Goo Cluster, the special Cheerwine, was sent to us from the Parlor family. So thank you very much to the Parlor family. They bought that at Mast General Store, which the Parlor family lives in South Carolina. We were able to visit Mast General Store.
What if it's the same one they went to?
I think so, because they live right there.
Oh, okay.
They literally live right there. Yeah,
cool.
like when we were there, I thought about sending her a message and saying, we're here. Yeah, but I didn't want to bother them.
This is limited edition too.
Yeah, so, it's limited edition? Okay, that's great. Okay, so the Fresh Market bars were $3.99 each. These were the only two that I saw, but who knows, we could go back again and they might have another one somewhere. These were at the register, so they weren't back with the candy bars.
The cashier was closed, he didn't know.
Yeah, we asked. And then this little Swiss Army knife chocolate bar was $4.49. But it did come a long way, and
it's fancy looking.
It's fancy. They have these out for Father's Day. And there's a special, there's a box, and it looks like Swiss Army knives in a box. And I took some pictures, and I'll put those at the end of the video of us in the store. I had Kevin hold the box, and then I had him flip it over so I could get the information on the bottom of the box. So this is 169 calories for the whole thing. And the manufacturer is Max Felchlin in Switzerland. Okay, so we have not had this brand that I know of. Yeah.
Now, is the chocolate actually going to look like a knife, or are they going to cheap out and make it just a general shape?
I don't know.
Looks like a coffin from the back.
Oh no, it looks like
that's cool.
An actual Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, it looks like it's got the little blades and everything in there. That's cool.
Okay, we paused to take a real quick picture.
Yeah, because once I cut this, it's
it even
has the little cutout before the little toothpick is.
Oh, it does. Yes.
The little dent. It's not really a cutout.
Yes.
The little dent. Okay. This is, I'm guessing, solid. Oh,
Kevin,
it's really soft. Okay.
Kevin has always carried a knife. Do you still do that?
Yeah, I have a pocket knife.
So every time we go out, you have a pocket knife. Okay.
Yeah, I don't get Swiss Army knives because I don't need all those blades.
Did you ever use half of them? No.
Use the one.
What? You used the main one, but did you ever use the toothpick, or did you ever use anything?
I'm sure I did.
Isn't there a corkscrew?
Yeah, the times you need a corkscrew in an emergency while you're running around, it's very slim. That's really soft, but that is almost a
hazelnut. It is. Yeah. It is hazelnut, and I wish I had said that. I forgot to tell you that part. It's milk chocolate. Yes, it's milk chocolate hazelnut.
Yeah.
And it tastes very, very rich and luxurious.
Very nice. It's really soft too, almost like a truffle. Not quite, but almost.
Yes, this, I can understand why it costs so much. Because so many things that are supposed to be hazelnut don't taste like hazelnut. And this...
It almost reminds you of Nutella, almost.
This doesn't have the pieces in it.
Yeah.
This is just a smooth, very, very rich hazelnut and milk chocolate. I think it's absolutely incredible. It's delicious.
Now, if you buy that, for some people, they're going to think, you spent $5 for something for that? That's nothing. I think it's good.
I think Dad needs to like hazelnut.
Yeah.
And Dad needs to appreciate something unique. And he needs to appreciate something unique, or he's going to be like, what the heck is this? You know? So... But I do love it.
Yeah.
And if I saw more from them, like if that chocolate was available in other varieties, I would totally try it because it's delicious.
It seems like that'd be something you'd see at Home Goods.
To me, it seems like something you'd see at World Market.
That too.
Because it's more expensive.
Sometimes they're the same.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so this is the Fresh Market brand pink Himalayan sea salt crystals made with Belgian dark chocolate, infused with Himalayan sea salt for a luxurious taste experience. This is loved by us. This is one of their...
Oh, is that the actual brand? Or
yes, the Fresh
sub-brand
Market brand is called Loved by Us.
Oh.
Okay, so looks like this.
That tickled my throat. Snappy.
Three servings are in the bar. It's 150 calories for 28 grams.
You get the little crystals of salt as you're biting into it. They're actually mixed in with the chocolate. It's a salty dark chocolate. That's what it is. It's nice though. I think that salt takes away some of that really strong bitterness. Because I do think that's some bitter dark chocolate, but the salt kind of helps like level it out or something. I don't know. It doesn't seem as bitter as it normally would. It's good. I like it.
I really like it too. I love that combination of those chunky salt crystals.
That you can actually feel.
Yes, with that dark chocolate. Because you're right, it's like you're tasting that dark chocolate, it's coming up, but then you get that salt crystal and it's like, you know, it erases that, it's just wonderful. Yeah, I really like that a lot.
Yeah, and I don't expect something really sweet. It's not a super sweet ball.
No, it's not, but it tastes, it's a very nice quality. It tastes like a really nice quality chocolate. It's not cheap chocolate.
No.
Okay.
That's good.
This one is called Crunchy Toffee Pretzel and Sea Salt. Made with Belgian milk chocolate, infused with crunchy toffee pretzel pieces and a sprinkle of sea salt. This is 140 calories for a third. And this has like little lumps and bumps on the back. And I will have close-up pictures for you at the end.
It had a different pattern on the top too.
It did, yeah. Okay. So pretzel, toffee.
You get the crunch immediately.
I love that.
The texture. I like that. Not necessarily get a toffee flavor, but you get like a gritty, sugary kind of texture. And the flavor, I don't really get the pretzel, honestly.
I am 100% getting toffee. It is a incredibly sweet.
I mean, I like Heath Bar. I'm not getting like a Heath Bar flavor. More like cooked sugar.
This is, it's very, very, very sweet. And like that's what I'm thinking. That is the toffee. And you're getting the little pretzel with the crunchy pretzel pieces, which gives you that toffee experience. So I'm not necessarily tasting pretzel.
Yeah, which is surprising because there's a lot of them in there.
Yes, I feel like though that they've pulverized the pretzel, and so you're getting a really wonderful crunch and texture in there, and you do get some salt, not like the salt, not like the Himalayan salt, but you do get a little sea salt in there. But I absolutely love the sweetness of that.
Oh yeah, I love the bar. It's really, really good, and I like it that there's so much toffee pretzels in there that it almost makes the chocolate kind of crumbly almost.
Those were $3.99 each.
Yeah,
I actually think that's a really good deal because that's on par with one of this size bar if you go anywhere. So that's a good price. Just know, at our Fresh Market, they were only at the register. And those were the only two we saw. And so this is the one from the Parlor family, the limited edition Goo Goo Cluster Cheerwine. Cheerwine infused nougat and caramel with peanuts covered in milk chocolate. 1.5 ounce, 43 gram nut cluster. It is gluten free. It is 190 calories. And it's brought to you by Standard Candy Company in Nashville, Tennessee. It was $2.99. The price is on the back. $2.99 at Mass General Store. For over 100 years, Goo Goo Cluster and Cheerwine have been Southern staples of tasty enjoyment, hospitality, and fun. Both family owned and operated, these two Southern classics have come together to create a Cheerwine cherry infused Goo Goo Cluster that is sure to delight. All right.
It's funny, when we were in where were we at?
South Carolina.
The Cheerwine was everywhere.
Yes.
We have Cheerwine here, but it's not like in the quantities they had in the stores.
Right. So we have a drink that's made in Winchester, Kentucky. It's called L8. Everywhere you go around here, you see L8. L8's the big drink.
Mass.
Right.
Lots of it.
So Kevin noticed when we were down there, Kevin's like, wow, the Cheerwine is the L8 of South Carolina.
Yeah.
Cheerwine is like their thing.
It's got like a red jam or something in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? It's got like the white, like a cream almost, and it's got like a red, like jam. And you get the peanuts. Oh, I get that. It's not as strong as I thought it was going to be, but it's definitely there.
No, but I do get it.
Mm-hmm.
I do get, there is you get the peanuts, you still get the chocolate, so you're still tasting the base Goo Goo Cluster. If you've ever had a Goo Goo Cluster, they're really good. They have chunky peanuts, but...
Except they normally have caramel. This doesn't have
But this has the cherry flavor.
Yeah.
This has, it's not as strong. It's Cheerwine. But
it's really kind of cherry.
but it is, yeah, it does taste like cherry, but it's not a really strong cherry. Now, once we get on into this bar, it looks like it might be a little thicker right there. Yeah, cut another piece.
I didn't want to cut it all.
It's very sweet.
It is super, super sweet. I wish it was almost stronger.
Yeah, they could have made it stronger.
It might be slightly stronger. You definitely get it.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing bad about that.
No, it's really, really good. If you like Goo Goo Clusters for the caramel though, you aren't getting caramel with this, but you are getting something different.
So
very
wonderful.
sweet.
Yes, I absolutely love that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That is awesome.
It's a good combination. You wouldn't think that peanuts would go with that, or the chocolate would, but the peanuts in like a cherry flavor.
I love it. I think it's delicious. But you need to know, I like, and Kevin too, like incredibly sweet things, like off the charts sweet. This is that.
It is.
So if you can handle really sweet things, you might want to take little bites, or you might want to pass on it. I think it's wonderful. I would totally get it again. I think this has been a really good review because I didn't have anything bad. There was not one bad thing here.
No,
the candy bars from the Fresh Market were spot on. They were exactly what they were named, I feel like.
Yes.
The Swiss chocolate was a delicious hazelnut, and I absolutely love the Cheerwine Goo Goo Cluster, and they're all so different, and they're really good in their own right, that it's really, I mean, yeah, we could tell you what our favorite would be, but honestly,
it would be a personal preference.
It's a personal preference because honestly, all of them are good for what they are. So none of them would I turn down, truly.
No.
Just depends on what kind of a mood you're in. For this review, it truly depends on what kind of a mood you're in. And the availability, that's going to be a thing too.
Yeah, because we haven't seen the Goo Goo Clusters.
Haven't seen this here. No, only Angela said they found it at Mass General Store. So, that you're going to have that there. These are only at Fresh Market, and who knows where you're going to get that Swiss chocolate besides Fresh Market. So it's going to depend on availability, but they're all delicious. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.